Welcome back to Box Forge for our Day 2 finals at the BUCS Swimming Short Course Championships 2025. The crowd is ready, the swimmers are ready, we are ready. We hope you're ready at home as well. As always, myself and Kieran bringing you through the finals. Of course, the heats earlier this morning, starting from 9:30 a.m. through midday this session, right to about 2:30 this afternoon. We've had our break, the swimmers have had their warm-up, and we are now ready to go. Already see on the far side of your screen, down at the pool deck, the swimmers in our first race of the session, which is going to be at the officially the fastest heat number 4 of the Open Male 400 IM. Will be the same for the girls. So it's the boys that lead things off tonight. Last night it was the girls. We switched things around, but they're both on exactly the same schedule. So every race, other than heat declared winner races, which are the 400 IM and the 800 free, we'll have a B final and then a medal final. Not the case though with the 400 IM. Our in-venue announcer will shortly introduce you to our athletes, but you can see them on screen. Dan Jackson, Ruben Robotham-Keating, Evan Davidson, David Annis, Max Litchfield, George Smith, Ed Marcel Whittles, Andrew Bertoli, Charles Kershaw and Cameron Rapson. They are our first 10 swimmers to take to the pool. I'm tempted to say this evening because it's dark and it's winter, but it is this afternoon still, where we'll swim into the evening. Approximately 2-hour session. Oh, you can see over on the far side there, that is Marie and Amelie, just jolting their knees in time with the music. I say in time with the music. They run the show on the pool deck. They make sure every swimmer is in order, in line. You do not mess, ever, with that mother-daughter combination. You'll put yourself in very, very deep trouble. Do what they say at all times. Welcome, Kieran. How was the women's competition in the heats today?
Yeah, absolutely fantastic. As per, we had a very strong day yesterday. You said we've had a little break, time to refresh, gather ourselves, get centred. It's necessary if the finals were anything like yesterday. I don't know if my heart can take it. It
was unbelievable. I mean, I've done this a lot, but last night there were so many, I'm going to say, strange
peculiarities,
really nuances, weren't there? It was really odd, but odd enough in a brilliant way. Now, we are going to be, of course, welcoming you to chat with us on the stream as well. So please do make sure, if you want to send a message out to a loved one, put that in there. Let us know who you're supporting, where you're watching from. Now, in venue, we'll bring you up to speed again on those taking part in our first final.
In lane 0, representing Birmingham, Daniel Jackson. In lane 1, representing Loughborough, Ruben Robotham-Keating. In lane 2, representing Edinburgh, Evan Davidson. In lane 3, representing Stirling, David Annis. In lane 4, representing Loughborough, Max Litchfield. In lane 5, representing Stirling, George Smith. In lane 6, representing Imperial, Edward Marcel Whittles. In lane 7, representing Stirling, Andrew Bertoli. In lane 8, representing Swansea, Charles Kershaw. And in lane 9, representing Stirling, Cameron Rapson. The 400-metre individual medley fastest heats.
There we are, and in the water, Max Litchfield in lane 4. Three-time Olympian medalist at senior national games, international games. He's already won gold yesterday. He took a gold, retained his title in the 200 IM. Won a silver in this event last year, though, not the reigning champion in the 400 IM. That was Charlie Hutchison. Litchfield picked up silver. Ed Marcel Whittles, bronze. Ed Marcel Whittles for Imperial is in lane 6. And also in 3, gold medalist yesterday, David Annis, representing Sterling. He picked up a gold in the 100 backstroke. So look out on the backstroke. David Annis will, if he needs to, make up some time. George Smith for Sterling is in there. Not a medalist yet so far this week, but a 4:08 was second fastest. Now, one thing I've got to bring you up to speed with, I missed it. Hands up, I missed it. But in the heats today, Max Litchfield got the BUCS record, 4 minutes, 0.18. Absolutely smashed it by about 4 seconds. I was too busy talking to you guys on the YouTube, I'm going to blame you, on the chat box. You were keeping me occupied. So don't worry, guys. I can see you, Rich. I can see you, Louis. I know you're talking, but this is serious now. And James, I'm with you. I'm with you. And there are plenty of stories to tell in this evening session. And as predicted, on the backstroke leg, David Annis pulls right up alongside Max Litchfield. This is Annis's speciality. He's now the BUCS champion at short course on the 100 back. That was ahead of Jack Skerry and Alex Roberts yesterday, late afternoon into the evening. If we go back to the short course from last year, it was Hutchison, Litchfield, Marcel Whistles, who we know is here in 6. So there's quality across the pool, of course centred right in the middle. But do not be surprised if, as we move towards the freestyle, Max Litchfield does have a, maybe not absolutely commanding, outright got this lead, but he'll then fire on. And it's potential that he could get 2 BUCS records in the same day, in the same event. Such was how good his time was this morning. And generally we tend to see that in the heats, like BUCS records are rare in the heats. That's why I tend to sort of not have that bit of paper right in front of me. But, you know, they perform in the final. It's sort of cliche, but it's true. It's statistically correct. But if we can assume that he saved something for this final, Kieran, can we say that, you know what, a BUCS record is very much on the cards here again?
I mean, absolutely. And, you know, dangerous assumptions, aren't they, sometimes? And, you know, you don't always want to put your reputation on the line with it, but I don't think you're heaping lofty expectations just because of the form book. It's what we've seen pretty consistently already across this weekend. So, yeah, not an outlandish claim. And it'll just come down to when you shift into clock watching mode as opposed to seeing the rest of the field. I mean, Max is already. He's in control. Here
he goes now, and he actually took the record off his teammate, or former teammate in Loughborough, Charlie Hutchinson. And it was a 4:05.93 set last year. So could be 2 consecutive years Loughborough take the title with BUCS records. Pretty special. So it's not going to be a BUCS record, but it will be a second gold medal of the weekend at the BUCS short course for the imperious Max Litchfield, 4:06.28. In silver will be George Smith for Sterling, 4:10.79, and David Annis adds a bronze to his gold from yesterday on the podium again, Sterling 2 and 3. But Max Litchfield from start to finish, he is the man to beat. He goes again later on today to try and make it 3 golds in 2 days. And this is not even to mention the relay, I'm talking about individual starts here. And all those results are confirmed in venue. So as yesterday we followed the girls with the boys, it's the opposite. So coming up next, it'll always be the same events. So in a moment, officially event 4:02, it's the female 400 IM. And you have in that one, it's a bit like, it's a Max Litchfield story bit in the girls, isn't it, Freya Colbert?
Yeah, I mean, should we reel off some of the things that we can about Freya? So obviously Freya, She took the 100 IM last year. She took the 400 IM last year. She took the 200 IM last year and took it again yesterday. So retained it, broke a record in the process. You know, she's got a gold medal to her name at the World Championships in Doha in this event. It's very, very difficult to see past Freya Colbert in this one. But that said, there are people around her who will certainly push her as far as they can. Lily Booker, for one, silver medalist in this event last year.
Can I pick up on an error I've made? You know what? I'm a commentator. I like to stand up and say I was wrong in a moment. In a moment.
In lane 3, representing Loughborough, Lily Booker. In lane 4, representing Loughborough, Freya Colbert. In lane 5, representing Stirling, Susie McNair. In lane 6, representing Stirling, Chloe Brown. In lane 7, representing Bath, Louise Bressler. In lane 8, representing Stirling, Evie Hutchinson. And in lane 9, representing Swansea, Sophie Brassington. This is the female 400 metres individual medley fastest heat.
Very quickly, not to take anything away from the girls' race, a mistake I made in that one. Of course, the entry time, it was an entry time, not a qualifying time for Max Litchfield, so it's still Charlie Hutchinson's record. Thank you, Stephen, in the chat for pointing that out.
And away we go then in the female 400 IM. And yeah, you have got a very useful bunch in this chat today, haven't you?
Yeah, they're pretty active, aren't they?
Indeed.
Treat them well.
I'll send some of them over to the South Pool tomorrow. So away they go, and immediately you start to see that arrowhead just forming in the centre of the pool. Through the opening 50 metres in this one. Freya Colbert 28.89 through that opening 50. Now the record is 4:31.77. That was the previous championship record. Seen Freya to go beyond that.
I mean, Freya in the IM, I know you've mentioned it, just to reiterate, last year she won the 100 IM, the 200 IM, the 400 IM. She also won the 400 free and the 200 free. She's already retained the 200 IM with a BUCS record yesterday. Looking to do the same. It's absolute domination. No other word for it from Freya.
And next to her in lane number 5, Susie McNair, putting a decent shift in at the start of this. It'll take a serious engine to maintain that stroke for stroke pace. And Lily Booker in lane 3 and over in lane 6. Chloe Brown, a sort of roundabout similar position as the pack starts to break away in this one. Not quite at the halfway stage yet. Freya just starting to edge ahead of Susie McNair. What's the time when they touch that time? 2:11.87 versus 2:12.01. Not a lot in it, but it is opening up as they move into the breaststroke portion.
Right, we've waxed lyrical about Freya's achievements at BUCS. Let's not forget, she's also the world champion. I mean, that's who you're up against. We always refer to the BUCS records because they're right in front of us, but I do obviously try and jump onto the actual bios. But yeah, when we talk about world class, it's literally world class, the best.
I think there was mention of a European record maybe broken there.
That was Faye Rogers yesterday, actually.
Oh yeah,
Faye Rogers.
That's it. We've had a wealth of good swimmers so far. Yeah. Freya really starting to break away, and that battle now for second spot for silver looks like it's going to get a lot hotter in between lanes 3 and 5. McNair and Booker. Booker, silver medalist last year. If she can't go one better, she'd certainly want to retain that medal. She's going to be pushed pretty far in this one. 100 metres left to go.
And the 400 IM BUCS record is held by Amy Wilmot, Commonwealth Games swimmer back in 2015. It is currently the longest standing BUCS record, the 400 IM in the women's competition, 4:31.77.
Here we go then with 50 metres to go. 4:01.36. So she's got about 30 seconds to play with.
Doable.
At the turn. Right, here comes Freya. So we're watching the clock now. Final 15 into a final 10. Susie McNair in control in silver at the moment. Here in lane number 4, taking the touch. What's the time? 4:33.58, so just outside. But still.
It's another gold though for Freya Colbert. It's sensationally continues her trend. There's a second IM she's retained outside the BUCS record. And that just goes to show how good Amy Wilmot's time was from 10 years ago now. Even Freya Colbert can't beat it.
Susie McNair takes the silver, 4:38.66, and the bronze, Lily Booker, 4:39.37. Times have been confirmed. Well, that was entertaining. I suppose we better go back to the male side of competition now.
Let's do it. Coming up next, we got the B final. So 100 freestyles up next. That'll be the next 4 events. B final and medal final for the boys and the girls. And like I mentioned last night, the reason we have the B final, I'll just mention it once tonight, is to give an opportunity for more swimmers to experience a final session at a big event. For many swimmers, it might be their first ever BUCS and their first time, you know, with cameras on them and lights on them and crowds and teams cheering. Yes, they'll have been through the regional and the county pathways and things, but this is different. And we want to make sure our future British superstars have that experience of going through this. So it's a great opportunity. No medals up for grabs in the B final, but glory of winning a race with the pressure on. And it's officially for the 11th to 20th positions in these races. And then we go to the top 10, and they do race for gold, silver, bronze. So in the pool in the B final, Finlay Sang for Glasgow, Jack Jenkinson for Aberdeen, Luke Schwenk for Bristol, Rob Derbyshire for Bath, Harry Robinson for Loughborough, Frankie Docking-Smith for Swansea, Matty Rooney for Beckett, Angelo Gianni-Contini for Loughborough, Jacob Armand for Swansea, and Zach Slater on the far side representing Edinburgh. Nice message from Andy Cumming. Afternoon and good luck to all swimmers swimming in the today's final swims. Love that. Good luck to everybody. See, that's the warmth we've cultivated in the North Pool chat right there, summarised. Right. Loughborough and Swansea down the centre with Robinson and Docking-Smith. They were both sub 50 earlier. There was 3 swims that were sub 50. And Harry Robinson painfully missed out on that medal final by 8/100ths of a second. And off we go. And so many times yesterday we saw times good enough in the B final, which would have got them a spot in the A final. However, it's early morning. This was the 100 metre freestyle heats were at about 9:30 this morning, 9:45ish. So, you know, you've had a day to warm up, walk around, stretch, and etc., etc., you're going to get better performances in the evening, or late afternoon, to be precise. Leading the way in 5, Frankie Docking-Smith for Swansea. He's got lots of company, notably Luke Schwenk for Bristol in lane number 2, doing very nicely in the black cap, white cap third from bottom. Over in 5, Docking-Smith though going towards the wall. It's actually Angelo Giannicantini, 49.68. What a final 10 metres he had. By 500th of a second of a Frankie Docking-Smith. Wow, I'd like to see that again. Absolutely flew through. Harry Robinson third, 49.81. It is ridiculously close. Look at that. 0.2 of a second between your top 4. More of the same again, please, in the medal final. Coming up next, Jordan Cooley looking to retain his title from 12 months ago. So the first straight-up medal final of the evening. And as they make their way towards the starting blocks, our in-venue announcer will read you through the entire lineup. Here's the top 10.
Zero representing Stirling, Leon Nolan. In lane 1, representing Strathclyde, Rory McKinnon. In lane 2, representing Edinburgh, Lachlan Parrott. In lane 3, representing Loughborough, Jordan Cooley. In lane 4, representing Loughborough, Maddox Roberts. In lane 5, representing Stirling, Thomas Leggett. In lane 6, representing Salford, Jacob Whibley. In lane 7, representing Bath, Cam Brooker. In lane 8, representing Swansea, Oscar Barlow. And in lane 9, representing Stirling, Arvind Singh Kahal. This is the open male 100 metres freestyle final.
So a couple of messages coming in. Go on, Oscar, says Louis Johnson. Come on, Thomas, says John Kimball. There was a lot of vocal, noisy support for Jordan Cooley there. Again, is our reigning champion. Also got bronze in the long course back in February this year. However, Maddox Roberts and Tom Leggett were quicker in the heats. Maddox Roberts went sub 48, the only man to do so. 47.47 was his time. So last year in the 100 free, it was Cooley, Morgan and Fry. So Cooley's the only man that survives from that trio. There's been a lot of retaining of titles. The box record is 46.67, so we'll have to go a second quicker to beat that. That's set by Andreas Verzeus back in 2021. That could stand a long time. But in 4, it is Maddox Roberts that leads. Look at lane 6, Jacob Whibley for Salford. I didn't expect to say that name with all respect, but he's right up there. Coming back, Tom Leggett for Stirling in 5. Work to do. It's Cam Brooker in 7 for Bath. That is going to be a win from lane 7. He gets it. Wow. A very, very popular win too. 47.51 for the gold. Silver for Maddox Roberts. Jordan Cooley picks up a bronze. Doesn't retain his title. That now belongs to Cam Brooker, and he's going to Bath. 4 swimmers, sub 48.
Well, there was a mention in the chat of giving away quite a few large sums of money to everyone if Cam Brooker did it.
Well, Cam Brooker's qualifying time this morning, 49.07. And he's just gone, what's that, 1.5 seconds quicker, over 100 free. It's massive. So well done, Cam Brooker. Next up, it's the girls, Kieran.
It is. We go to the B final. Same event, 100 freestyle. Make their way out on to the blocks. This one, it's an event that's it's going to be dominated by Team Sterling. Got 3 swimmers from Sterling taking part in this one, including Paige van der Westhuizen in the centre of lane 5. And we're talking just so little separating the field coming into this with their qualifying times. Lane 0, Julka Kulik. Lane 1, Katie Goodburn. Lane 2, Scarlett Major. Drew McKenzie in 3. Maisie Guilford in 4. Paige van der Westhuizen in 5. Hannah Woodcock in 6. Melissa Turnbull in 7. Josephine Klein in 8. And lane 9, it's Jessica Hum.
Love to see some more mentions in the chat. Swansea girls are going to go crazy. That is Hannah Woodcock and Scarlett Major.
So solid start across the entire pool, as you might expect. Going well in the central lanes, but keeping my eye on lane 1, Katie Goodburn. Really solid turn, put herself in the mix. Some time at this point, 75 metres in. There is so little separating these guys.
I mean, this could be any of 6. We naturally look towards the centre, and those are the 3, but lane number 3, is that on it? No, it's 4. Maisie Guilford, 55.54, 0.08 of a second between your top 3. I mean, we can look at this as commentators and say, like, oh, that looks close, but the human eye cannot separate 0.08 of a second between 3, unfortunately. Paige van der Westhuizen was 700ths back, and she was only 100ths clear of Edinburgh Napier's Drew McKenzie. And then Scarlett Major only 1800ths back, and 100th more to Melissa Turnbull. So it's 0.3 of a second between your top 5.
Well, we've said it before, it's those marginal differences. A little goes such a long way. Next up, though, we have the medal final for the girls and the female 100 free.
All final.
Over to our venue announcers to introduce the swimmers.
In lane 0, representing Edinburgh, Catherine Renfrew. In lane 1, representing Edinburgh, Morgan Brophy. In lane 2, representing Stirling, Evie Davis. In lane 3, representing Stirling, Lucy Grieve. In lane 4, representing Birmingham, Isabella O'Caro. In lane 5, representing Swansea, Amy Monks. In lane 6, representing Queens, Rosilia Phelan. In lane 7, representing Edinburgh, Kiara Slushan. In lane 8, representing Bath, Jess Podger. And in lane 9, representing Loughborough, Jessica Smelt.
I always find it quite fascinating watching the lineups, and some splash, some slap, some are like game face on, some are smiling and waving. Whatever gets you going ahead of a final, isn't it? Whatever works for you, but there's always such a variation.
We do have last year's gold and silver medalists in the pool. The gold medalist, Evie Davis, in lane 2. Amy Monks took silver. She earned her way into lane 5 in this one. But Isabella Ocaro swam really well this morning. Really well.
Mummy, we've said it a couple of times this weekend that this is like a changing of the guard moment. And Ocaro, just 19 years of age, for maybe second BUCS, but you get these new names that come through that can dominate for years. Ocaro for Birmingham could be one of them. She got a great reception from the Birmingham fans on the balcony, and she is leading 25 to swim.
52.71, the BUCS Championship record. Keep an eye on Evie Davis though in lane 2. She's on the charge. Has she done enough? It's going to be close. Evie Davis, 53.92. Won't break a record, will take a gold. And then it's Isabella Ocaro, 54.03. Wow. Hundredths of a second. Well, 1 second, 0.1 second between them. Jessica Smelt, 54.12 for the bronze. Really good swim. Again, it's just picking your moment, isn't it?
And there's the official result. Evie Davis for Stirling. She's done this a few times. Isabella Ocaro, fairly new-ish on the scene. I think you'll see her name again and again and again. Right, back to the boys. 50-metre butterfly. These will be quick. I'm talking 23, 24 seconds quick. First up, our B final. Start list: Ben Nutten for Bristol, Ross Murray for Swansea, his teammate Dion Edwards next door. 2 for Edinburgh, Tom Robertson and Com Carswell. Birmingham with Tom Lydiard, then Edinburgh again with Max Oldham. Loughborough one entrance in this B final, Luca Plater. Edinburgh again with Callum Rose, and Birmingham with Sam Pyfinch. So 2 for Swansea, 2 for Birmingham, 4 for Edinburgh in this B final. So these were the 11th to 20th fastest from the heats. All of them, every single one of them, their qualifying time starts with a 24. 0.4 of a second from start to finish. Yeah, just to clarify that all finals take place in the North Pool. Yes, in the morning sessions and afternoon we split them, boys and girls, north and south, but every single final is on one stream right here. You won't miss a thing if you stick around. Right then, we're looking at about 24 seconds, give or take. Tom Lydiard, just 19 years of age, was the 12th fastest, up against 25-year-old Tom Carswell between the yellow lane ropes. That's Birmingham v Edinburgh. There was only 0.02 of a second between these two guys a few hours ago. Look over on lane number 8, that's Callum Rose for Edinburgh, teammate of Tom Carswell, but going through in lane number 4, won't be beaten in the last few metres. Tom Carswell, 24.04. It would have got him in the medal final if it was earlier, but we've mentioned before, it doesn't quite work like that. Second place in the B final for Callum Rose, his teammate. And in third, Loughborough's Luca Plater. Next up, medals are on the line. 2 guys in this have already won medals this week. Ed Mildred got the gold in the 100 fly. Matthew Ward got bronze in the 100 fly. Matt Ward got silver in the 100 fly. I've even my own notes that I made about an hour ago are incorrect, but yeah, Ed Mildred going for his second gold of the weekend.
50 metres butterfly final.
Last year's trio, top 3, Josh Gammon, Liz Fraser and Hyde. None of them here. This is going to be a brand new podium in the 50 butterfly. Here's your entrance.
In lane 0, representing Stirling, Andrew Bertoli. In lane 1, representing Sterling, Usin Sibite. In lane 2, representing Loughborough, Shi Gong. In lane 3, representing Bath, Matthew Ward. In lane 4, representing Manchester Met, Edward Mildred. In lane 5, representing Edinburgh, Brodie Gordon Gibson. In lane 6, representing Birmingham, Shaquille Giordani. In lane 7, representing Aberdeen, Kieran Lennox. In lane 8, representing Ulster, Dylan Registe. And in lane 9, representing Ed Napier, Stefan Kravietz. This is the open male 50 meters butterfly final.
0.9 of a second separated the 10 earlier this morning. Should also mention Zigong in lane 2 for Loughborough took a silver in the 50 fly at the long course back in February. Looking to do similar on the short course. Ed Mildred looking for his second gold, Matt Ward looking for his second medal this weekend. Away we go. This will be about 23.3 seconds there or thereabouts. Gordon Gibson, despite all these medalists, he's second fastest this morning. The 20-year-old from Edinburgh, 23.38. There's only 0.5 hundredths of a second between the top two, and they go towards the wall, leading from the front in lane 4. It will be Ed Mildred, 23.03, 2/10 outside the BUCS record, picks up his second gold. He gives it the number 2. Yes, it is the 50 fly gold to add to the 100 fly gold from yesterday. Silver for Brodie Gordon Gibson, second fastest in the heat, second fastest in the final. And then Matt Ward, a bronze yesterday in the 100 fly. He's got bronze again, so both success and frustration for him, I'm certain. He will be desperate to go at least one step higher across the weekend. Shaquille Giordani just missing out 1/100th of a second between silver and bronze. But Ed Mildred, man on a mission in the butterfly.
Thought with about 10 metres to go in that, Matt Ward, I had 3 up him, but I was trying to signal. He looked like he was going really strong. What a finish.
Right, beat that, girls. Over to you, Kieran.
Light work. Right, here we go. We've got the B final first for the 50 butterfly. Swimming in lane 0, representing Manchester, it'll be Jade Phiri. In lane 1, Kate Baxter, University of Bath. Rosalie Phelan, Queens in lane 2. Eilid Robertson, University of Glasgow in 3. Charlotte Smith is in lane 4, swimming for Edinburgh. Charlotte Williams of Surrey in lane 5. It's Ulster's Alana Burns-Atkin in lane 6. Lara Turner of Northumbria, lane 7. And in lane 8, Naomi Parker, swimming for Manchester. The guys all coming in to this one with qualifying times ranging from 28.3-ish seconds down to 27.9. And they're off. Gotta love that little Viking.
Yeah, yeah.
Good atmosphere here in Ponds Forge this weekend. Right, 25 metres in, again to the eye, nothing really separating them. Is it lane 3 or is it over in lane number 6? It's going to be close. Let's see what the time sale on the board is. It lane 6, I think it might be. Alana Burns-Atkin, 27.18 seconds for Alana. It's followed in Kate Baxter. Oh, sorry, by Robertson, 27.71. And then Charlotte Williams, 27.91 for the Surrey swimmer.
Over 50 metres, a win by over half a second that is a clear victory. That's a cracking swim, that. Well done, Alana. But another Ulster swimmer yesterday, Lottie Cullen, got a new BUCS record. So what's happening over in Ulster? I'm not entirely sure, but there's something good in the water.
Choppy waters of the Irish Sea. Good for training. You certainly want to go quick when you're in it. Cover the distance, get out.
There's your 50-metre butterfly start list on screen. But
welcome the athletes to the female 50 metres butterfly final.
Lead them out and name them one by one. And this is another final that will be over in about 26 seconds. Don't go anywhere. Don't boil the kettle. Don't go on TikTok. Just stick around on this BUCS short course stream.
In lane 0, representing Birmingham, Poppy Baybutt. In lane 1, representing Edinburgh, Faith Yuda. In lane 2, representing Birmingham, Sophie Murray. In lane 3, representing Nottingham, Izzy Lee. In lane 4, representing Stirling, Lucy Grieve. In lane 5, representing Birmingham, Tallulah Paisley. In lane 6, representing Stirling, Susie McNair. In lane 7, representing Hallam, Charlotte Berry. In lane 8, representing Bath, Ella Thomberg. And in lane 9, representing Cardiff, Rebecca de Torres. This is the female 50 metres butterfly final.
We've got last year's gold and bronze medalists in the central lanes. That's Lucy Grieve, lane 4, took gold for Stirling. Meanwhile, Tallulah Paisley took bronze last year.
Here we go then, this is the female 50 metre butterfly final. Lucy Grieve.
Lucy took gold yesterday in the 100 fly. How will she fare in the shorter distance? Well, she's going well, that's for certain. In lane number 3, Izzy Lee making a fight of it. Who's got it? Lucy Grieve, 26.14 seconds. And then Izzy Lee, 26.32.
She retains her title.
She certainly does, and the bronze goes away of Tallulah Paisley, who retains that one. It's not quite enough. The record was 25.62, so we were shy of that. But Lucy Grieve, dominant again.
So many retentions this weekend already. It's crazy. You've got to beat the best to win, but it's amazing how often the best do perform. Just going back to the chat, there was a lovely message in here. Can we please get a shout out to the commentators? They've been incredible the last 2 days. Thank you very much, Lewis. And I understand we have BUCS royalty in the chat as well. Lewis Fraser, who is Swansea's 2024 BUCS record holder in the 100 IM. Welcome to the chat. Where have you been, Lewis? You've been missing having a great time. Right, this is the 100 breaststroke up next. B final for the chaps. Taking part from lane 0. Preparing themselves. Carnell Nunes-Smith for Manchester Met. Josh Press for Stirling. Rowan Smith for Sheffield Hallam. Max Anderson for Cardiff. Alex Casey for Loughborough. Christian Ryan for Bath. Cantor Setin for Birmingham. Jacob Arman for Swansea. William Godsell for Bath and Regan Gallagher for Birmingham. .101s down the 6 central lanes. Quickest of which Alexander Casey for Loughborough, 101.08. Missed out on the A final by 0.05 of a second to his teammate, Luke Ibbotson. Quickest starter in lane 2, though, is Rowan Smith for Sheffield Hallam, home swimmer. How much of an advantage is that, do we think? Maybe not much. And Kantuk Setin in the 3rd place, Max Anderson. Alex Casey just down in 4th place with Nick Christian Ryan, who was 12th fastest in the heat, was in 7th for Bath. But, I mean, look at it, there's not a lot between the central 9, or 9 on the far side, but work to do for Nunes Smith in 0. First out the water, Alexander Casey. Is this going to be a comeback from 4th to 1st in the B final? Kantuk Setin for Birmingham in the red cap, making his way, but in Southern, Jacob Armand for Swansea. Well, what a final 10 metres for Jacob Armand. 1 minute and 25 hundredths. That is almost a second and a half quicker than his heat time. He's very happy. There's the Swans. Well done, Jacob Armand. Wait for those times to be confirmed in venue. Won it by 500ths of a second. And the times have disappeared there. We've got some very eager scoreboards in venue operators. Are they back? Birmingham's Gallagher got disqualified in lane 9. Alexander Casey was 2nd, 500ths back from our winner Armand, and then Kantuk Setin just 1200ths back from him. I mean, we expect this on 50s and 100s now, don't we? And there are our medal finalists. On they come. It is a 100-metre breaststroke shootout. Already got 3 medalists. The 3 medalists from the 50 breaststroke in this 100 breaststroke final.
In lane 0, representing Stirling, Olivier Vedren. In lane 1, representing Edinburgh, Josh Mitchell. In lane 2, representing Swansea, Joshua Inglis. In lane 3, representing Stirling, George Smith. In lane 4, representing Edinburgh, Archie Goodburn. In lane 5, representing Kingston, Alex Sanchez. In lane 6, representing Loughborough, Finn Kemp. In lane 7, representing Swansea, Panagiotis Panaritos. In lane 8, representing Stirling, Rafe Dobson. And in lane 9, representing Loughborough, Luke Ibbison. This is the open male 100 metres breaststroke final.
I'd like to give a medal to Finn Kemp in lane 6 for Loughborough. That is the highest jump I've seen on the starting block so far this weekend. Halfway to the roof. Right, yesterday, the 50 breaststroke final. Archie Goodburn got gold, he's in lane 4. Silver was Panayotis Panaritos, he's in lane 7. And bronze was Finn Kemp, he's in lane 6. Archie Goodburn also got bronze in this event 12 months ago and bronze in the long course back in February. So Archie Goodburn is the favourite. There's a lot of love for Panayotis Panaritos. And then Archie Sanchez and George Smith. George Smith's also a medalist earlier on today. Alex Smith in 5. He's the 2nd fastest qualified. Just 3 men went sub 60 seconds. Smith, Goodburn and Sanchez. And they've got 50 metres to decide who's going to take a gold here. Goodburn over Sanchez and Panaritos, then Finn Kemp and Josh Mitchell. And look at this, is already formidable from Archie Goodburn, looking to do the double, the 50, and then add the 100 breaststroke to his haul this weekend. And he will surely not be stopped. Alex Sanchez will try and go with him, the man from Kingston. Big smile on the blocks just a minute or so ago. He was smiling again on the podium, coming through for a bronze medal in Finn Kemp for Loughborough in lane 6. But there's your top 3. And a very, very happy, that's a celebration for Archie Goodburn of Edinburgh. Oh, yes. Come on, I think he says come on. Or flipping heck, maybe. Finger in the air, I am number 1. Silver for Alex Sanchez and a bronze for Finn Kemp. All those are confirmed. And that is confirmed as well, waiting for it, a new BUCS record. Wow, what a weekend on the breaststroke for Archie Goodburn. That's incredible. Celebration of the championship thus far as well. Stick another bell around his neck. Up next, back to the girls, 100 breaststroke B final.
Yeah, we're just waiting for the athletes to clear so the girls can get into position. There was plenty of celebration from Finn Kemp as well there. I think it went unnoticed while Archie was
pretty happy, weren't they?
Everyone was happy with that one. Really good finish. Got to enjoy those kind of good vibes. That's just it's pure competition, that. Anyway, making their way to the blocks for the B final. Swimming in lane 0, it's going to be Molly Nolte. Anna Farr in lane 1. Hannah Woodcock in lane 2. Chloe Bound, lane 3. Ruby Stevenson in 4. Sophie Brassington in 5. Nellie Clark in 6. Caitlin Hartley in 7. Anna Healy, lane 8. Completing the lineup, lane 9. Colleen Devlin. It's another pool that is flooded with competitors from Swansea. They actually had the first reserve for this one as well. The opening 25 metres. That is a blistering start coming from lane 6. Nellie Clark getting herself right in contention. Coming up to the halfway stage. It is in lane number 6. Yeah, it is. Nellie Clark, 32.31. The Birmingham swimmer. The opening 50. Can she maintain that? This one is wide open. Maybe on the near side in lane 1. Anna Farr putting in a shift as well. In lane 3, Chloe Bound in it too. Is it Chloe shifting through the gears as she heads into the final 5 metres? It'll be close. And it is Chloe Bound of Stirling, 109.39. And Nellie Clark just slips into second spot in the B final, 109.65. Anna Farr of Loughborough completes the 1-2-3, 109.81. Next up then, we go to the medal final. Some big names in this one as well. This might be a race with a potential to break a previous record.
I mean, can I just put it out there? Agarad Evans, from the long course in February, she won 50 breast gold, 100 breast gold, 200 breast gold, and yesterday she's already got the 50 breast gold. If you're going to put money on somebody, Agarad Evans is put it all on that. Put it all on lane number 4.
Let's not write everyone off. Let's see who else is in the pool. Hand over to the venue announcers.
In lane 0, representing Loughborough, Asia Kent. In lane 1, representing USW, Amy Crowley. In lane 2, representing Manchester, Leah Sloshan. In lane 3, representing Loughborough, Lily Booker. In lane 4, representing Stirling, Agarad Evans. In lane 5, representing Loughborough, Sienna Robinson. In lane 6, representing Ed Napier, Anna Morgan. In lane 7, representing Edinburgh, Charlotte Hardy. In lane 8, representing Hallam, Charlotte Bianchi. And in lane 9, representing Harriet Ward, Hannah Poli. This is the female 100 meters breaststroke final.
So while the weight of expectation may not weigh heavy at all on Angarad Evans, we should note Anna Morgan and Lily Booker, gold and silver respectively last year in this event. Sienna Robinson in lane 5 though, on paper the second favourite behind Angarad Evans. As we approach the halfway stage in this one.
Worth mentioning too, from the 50 breaststroke yesterday, we've got the gold, silver and bronze medalist. Evans took the gold, retained their title. Morgan was silver, Robinson was bronze. And once again, they go down the middle.
It is Evans who's in control of this one. Taking with 25 metres to go. To her right looks to be where first and second is going to be decided between lanes 6 and 5, Anna Morgan and Sienna Robinson. Final 5 metres for Angarad Evans. What's the time? 1:04.68. It is a new record. That's a new BUCS record, beating the previous of 1:04.78 by 1/10 of a second. Congratulations, Angarad Evans. Medal and a record as you leave the pool. Anna Morgan in silver, 1:06.06, and Sienna Robinson, 1:06.74. Yeah, Angarad Evans again. Well, you called it, Ewan.
I mean,
that's why I didn't take that bet.
I've put all my chips on lane 4 there, and I mean, if I'm going to be confident in one win this weekend, I think that was probably it.
Call your partner, tell her the house is safe.
I can take no credit in calling that because all of the data went in that direction, but still, you still got to do it, but to do it with a BUCS record, that's extra special. All right, 200 backstroke now. This is already event number 15 of this schedule. There are in total 26 finals this evening. We're very lucky we get 6 4x50 finals. That will be no voice left at the end of those. Right, B final. Taking part from lane 0, Jack Simpson for Stirling, Jake France for Stirling, Andrew Brody for Edinburgh, Gideon Helinski for Swansea, Dominic Morgan for Swansea, Harrison Homans for Loughborough, Finley Pope for UA92, Cameron Rapson for Stirling, Charlie Broom for Beckett, and Ben Cross for Sheffield. Last few moments of preparation. Dominic Morgan was a 2 minutes .53, and last to get into this B final, Ben Cross, 2:03.22. So a few seconds across the 200, which is less than actually the gap between those in the finals. 4 seconds between the 10 finalists. I do love the forward roll that we get from Jake France from Stirling as he enters the pool. Saw that yesterday. I mean, forward roll, I call it a roly-poly. Right, Dom Morgan in 4, Harrison Owens in 5. 11th and 12th fastest from the heats. Oh, stand down swimmers. First one of those tonight. Do we get to see Jake France jump in again? No. Okay, second attempt at the B final. Off we go. So around about 2 minutes. Great to see 1, 2, 3 18-year-olds in this B final. We've actually got 2 in the A final as well, the medal final. Jack Simpson, Jake France and Finley Pope, all in their first ever BUCS championship, starting uni in September, and already on the biggest university stage. Broom leads from lane 8, and he's visibly comfortably out there. I'm going to call it, it's not quite purple, is it? It's a pinky purple cap of Leeds Beckett. A couple of lanes inside in 6, Finley Pope, another 18-year-old to UA92. Then they all come back through the centre, start to congregate, but they still chase Charlie Broom by 0.6 of a second. And the next 4 all starting in 58s, half a second between 2nd and 5th. So things breaking up slightly on the flanks, but still that strong pack of 6 down the middle behind Charlie Broom. There's no Bath representatives in this B final, but there's going to be 5 of them in the medal final. They timed that perfectly in the heats this morning. So Harrison Homans takes the lead with Finley Pope. Charlie Broom just dropping down to 3rd, but I mean it's barely, isn't it? It's 0.3 of a second, but Charlie Broom maybe just gone out a little bit too ambitious at the start. We'll see. Maybe he's still got something for the latter stages. Gonna have to make it count now, running out of time. Harrison Homans for Loughborough in 5. He's going to come through, unless in 6 Finley Pope can come back. It is 1, 2, 3, Homans, Pope, Broom. All 3 of them, and the only 3 sub 2 minutes. Yes, 1-1-1 for Harrison Homans. There is your official result. 147, 167 and 77 hundredths past 159. There's competition in the pool. There's also competition in the chat to see who's going to get the #1 crown. Because it's currently tied. Drama in the YouTube chat box. Right, medal final. As
All
well.
right, can we just put our hands together?
We need some time in the early part of this race to get you up to speed on who's won what this week, because there's already been 5 medals won, 6 in fact.
It would not be a backstroke event without at least one ledge playing up, replacement call.
I mean, I'm disappointed that there's been no issues with timing boards yet. There's always one transfer.
Please
during
welcome the
session,
athletes for
so
the
far.
open male.
Can't believe you've said it.
I know, well,
Careful now.
literally as I was saying it, I thought I should be saying this. There's always one transplant, not now. Right, 200 back finalists. Here's the top 10 from the heats.
In lane 0, representing Stirling, Finley Davies. In lane 1, representing Aberdeen, Fergus Thompson. In lane 2, representing Stirling, Evan Jones. In lane 3, representing Bath, Matthew Ward. In lane 4, representing Loughborough, Max Litchfield. In lane 5, representing Bath, Cam Brooker. In lane 6, representing Bath, Jack Skerry. In lane 7, representing Bath, Hendrik van der Lies. In lane 8, representing Bath, Jamie Gray. And in lane 9, representing Swansea, Oscar Barlow. This is the open male 200 meters backstroke final.
in the middle. Out-and-out favourite for Loughborough is Max Litchfield. He's already got a gold in this session. He won the 400 IM first race of the finals tonight. Also got 200 IM yesterday. Cam Brooker got the 200 free yesterday and also won gold in this event 12 months ago. Jack Skerry has got a silver medal this week, 100 back. Matthew Ward, 200 IM bronze. Evan Jones, 200 free. Henrik van der Leest, bronze in this event 12 months ago. And silver at the long course in February. I mean, so much class in this field. Max Litchfield stands head and shoulders above, but I want to say this could go anywhere. We've got a clear favourite. And the fight for silver and bronze is any of, I'm going to say, I don't want to discredit people, but any of like 6 down the middle. They're so good. At least 5 looking for their minimum of second medal of the championship as well. Max Litchfield leads early on. Nothing to separate the other 9. In fact, I'm going to say in lane 0, Finlay Davies for Sterling is actually in second position. In lane 2, Evan Jones for Sterling. But Max Litchfield, in fact, sorry, in 5, it's Cam Brooker that's leading. Already got a gold, a very popular gold earlier today for Cam Brooker. And maybe Max Litchfield now, actually, after sort of bigging him up, is he a bit tired? It's been a busy week. So Cam Brooker, and in venue and online, I think the sirens would go off. Go for his second gold of the session in Southern Henrik van der Leest of Bath, his teammate. 5 Bath in this final. You don't see many clean sweeps, but there's a potential here that we could get one. In lane number 3, Sterling's Evan Jones, the man trailing Cam Brooker. The BUCS record is 152.8. That's a big ask, but it's not a million miles away. Absolutely incredible performance and an incredible afternoon for Cam Brooker, who picks up his second BUCS title, 152.61, and a BUCS record to boot. What a swim! Matthew Ward, silver for Bath to join the gold, and Sterling Evan Jones bronze. 152.61 from Cam Brooker. That's phenomenal. And that backstroke title, well, it was actually his from 2 years ago in 2023, so he just bested himself. And bar 3 of the top 4, Henrik van der Leest just missing out on the podium. Cam Brooker, hats off. Retains his title, adds a second gold to his silver as well yesterday. And no real room to breathe, straight on to the girls.
Yeah, continuing with the backstroke 200. We have the B final first. The athletes on their way. So they're swimming in the B final. Lane 0, it will be Connie Davis, Anna Green in lane 1, Martha Stead in lane 2, Lucy Block in lane 3, Blythe Kinsman in lane 4. Just missed out on the A final in the swim off. Mia Collier in lane 5, Bay Jones in lane 6, Melissa Mannering in lane 7, Madeline Soper lane 8, and Libby Monday in lane 9.
There was a question in the chat earlier, but there's so much kicking off in there that I can't scroll back to it, but it was basically a comment that was, you know, Loughborough seem to win a lot, in other words. They do. And why is that? Well, it's kind of like a self-fulfilling prophecy that it's clearly they've got the best resources and best facilities there in the country. That is objective, not subjective. And therefore, if you are an up-and-coming swimmer, and you want to be the best and be around the best, you're going to go to the best facilities, and therefore you're going to become potentially, of course, a better swimmer. And then if you're following in those footsteps, if you are a young swimmer, you think, where do I want to go? The first answer is, I want to go to Loughborough, or maybe Stirling, or Edinburgh, or Bath, who these other universities, of course, got fantastic facilities. But it's like a footballer growing up. Where do all the kids want to play? They want to play for Real Madrid and Barcelona and maybe Man United, I don't know. Maybe not. But that's it, really. Best facilities, best swimmers, attracts the best year after year.
Yeah, indeed. Well, in this one, it's a couple of Birmingham swimmers in the centre of the pool alongside Blythe Kinsman. So Mia Collier and Bay Jones, the Birmingham representatives. As they go out there, it's Mannering of Strathclyde who was leading the way through the opening 50. As we close in on the halfway point. He's in lane 6 with Bear Jones, where the lead lies. Who's either side of her? So Bear Jones halfway, 104.02. Mia Collier not far behind her at all, 104.66. And in third spot with Blythe Kinsman, the man met swimmer, 104.78. The lead, if it's going to be under threat, I think it's Blythe Kinsman who's starting to make moves in lane 4. She'll have been bitterly disappointed to miss out on the A final. So, got the bit between her teeth with a point to prove. Could still go maybe one of 2-3 ways for third spot in the B final. Not a foregone conclusion at all. Right, the battle raging on between Kinsman and Bear Jones. So who's going to take this one? Blythe is into her final 5 metres on an awkward angle where we're sat. So who's going to take the touch? Blythe Kinsman, 2:12.37 for the man met swimmer. Celebrates in Blorange.
Well, just not even 0.2 of a second, was it?
No.
Ever so close right to the end there. Then a 3/4 of a second back to Lucy Block. But lovely battle between those two, Manchester Met and Birmingham. Kinsman over Jones in the end. Worthy of a medal final, that finish.
It was, and you know, was only just shaded earlier on to get into the A final. Millie Wells is over to the A final next. Of course, plenty of familiar names about to appear. We're ready, we're waiting. Some more records await. Athletes on the way. Over to our venue announcers.
In lane 0, representing Manchester, Sophie Shaw. In lane 1, representing Cambridge, Sophie Moore. In lane 2, representing Bath, Neve Ward. In lane 3, representing Loughborough, Hattie Osrin. In lane 4, representing Loughborough, Freya Colbert. In lane 5, representing Stirling, Katie Shanahan. In lane 6, representing Stirling, Holly McGill. Lane 7, representing Ulster, Lottie Cullen. Lane 8, representing Stirling, Caitlin Ebbage. And in lane 9, representing Loughborough, Millie Wells. This is the female 200 metres backstroke final.
So the gold, silver, bronze medalists from last year, all in the pool for this one. off they go. It might surprise a few
Female
people to learn
200 metre backstroke is
of those
underway.
medalists last year. Freya Colbert was among them, but she wasn't the gold medalist. She took bronze. Honey Osrin was the silver, and Holly McGill will be trying to defend her crown in the 200 backstroke. 25 metres down, now we get to the 50 mark. Katie Shanahan of Stirling wasn't on the podium last year, but she's doing her absolute darndest to be there this time round. She's got Freya Colbert immediately to her right in lane number 4. And that front two just starting to peel away from everyone else. Katie Shanahan at the halfway stage at 1 minute .12. Freya Colbert 1 minute .28, and Holly McGill 1 minute .59. So less than half a second between the front three. Trying to force a way into contention. Honey Osrin not falling too far away yet as Freya Colbert starts making moves into the lead. Meanwhile, silver and bronze looks like a three-way battle. As we came into this one, the record stood at 2:05.30. Here comes Freya Colbert through her final 5 metres. Takes the touch in a time of 2:03.64. New BUCS record for shock horror, Freya Colbert.
Just incredible. Second gold of the night, third of the weekend. Picks up a title that she's not got before. She's clearly an IM specialist. She holds all the BUCS records and titles in that, but in an individual stroke race, 200 back, to pick up another gold and demote Honey Osrin from gold last year to silver. A teammate, some very friendly teammate rivalry there, and Holly McGill once again on the podium with bronze for Stirling. But Freya Colbert, another gold, another BUCS record this weekend. She gets better and better.
Yeah, shout out to Honey Osrin as well, retaining a silver medal in this one. Holly McGill taking the bronze. And there was less than 2 seconds separating first from third, but that is a bit of a margin when it matters. Yeah, another great swim from Freya Colbert. She's going to have to put her feet up on Monday.
I think she's earned the right to, yeah. Right, coming up next, the last individual races of the session tonight before we have the relays. 800 metre freestyle, boys then girls. Top 10 making their way to the starting blocks.
In lane 0, representing Edinburgh, Kudos Kodaka. In lane 1, representing Loughborough, Luke McGee. In lane 2, representing Edinburgh, Arthur Logan. In lane 3, representing Loughborough, Sean McCann. In lane 4, representing Loughborough, Tyler Melbourne Smith. In lane 5, representing Swansea, Alexander Sargent. In lane 6, representing Swansea, Thomas Treblecock. In lane 7, representing Birmingham City, James Froggatt. In lane 8, representing Bath, Matthew Baker. And in lane 9, representing Stirling, Scott Fleming. This is the open male 800 metres freestyle fastest heat.
So this is unofficially the final. It's officially the fastest heat. Heat number 3. And in it we have yesterday's gold medalist from the 1500, Alex Sargent. Yesterday's silver medalist in lane 0, Kurosh Kudikar. What a race that was. What a race the 1500 was yesterday. Couple of tenths of a second between gold and silver, those two. So a surprise, I'll be honest, to see Courage Kudikar over in lane, or down in lane 0, and not nearer the middle. Sean McCann, who got bronze in that race, is in lane number 3. Tyler Melbourne Smith, silver medal last year behind none other than Dan Whiffin. Also got silver in the long course behind Dan Whiffin. But also Tyler Melbourne Smith won the gold yesterday in the 200 freestyle. So quality across the entire pool, and we are getting new champions in the long course stuff this year, because Dan Whiffin, who holds every title at long course and short course, 400, 800, 1500, literally, you know, the world's best at this. No longer at uni, not competing, so it opens up 6 opportunities over the long and the short course to pick up gold and be the new current title holder. Alex Sargent's already done that yesterday, looking to double up. He started incredibly well. Now this just gives us a bit of a chance over these 8 minutes to have a flick at the chat. Thank you so much for being... you know what, although we can't reply to everything, there's too much going on, I've literally got it in front of me the entire time. I can see everything that is going on all the time. Okay, so appreciate all your comments coming in, all your good luck messages and support, and quite a lot of back and forth between yourselves as well, I'll be honest. Makes up about 80% of this. But yeah, it's great to see you so active. We really, really appreciate it. It does add to the event. It's fantastic fun. And I've already failed Connor's not mention Dan Whiffin challenge, because it is impossible. Utterly impossible. He holds all the BUCS records as well. And there's a few messages of good luck to Piers Greening in the relays tonight. More than one. There you go, I've said it for you. Tyler Melbourne Smith leads the way. And by some, Alex Sargent gold yesterday. Only in, long way to go, only in 6th place at the minute. There's not many people that could win all the long distance events. You do need to be Olympic class to do that. That's what Dan Whiffin is. So Melbourne Smith, if we just go back to the last couple of years, it's been quite painful for him. He's got I mean, last year he was silver medalist in the 400 free, 800 free, 1500 free, and at the long course in February, silver in the 400 free, 800 free, 1500 free. He is the ever the bridesmaid in these long distance. I think that could change after 6 consecutive silvers in long distance. He might finally stand on the top step. We'll see. It's looking very, very good. Currently in silver medal position. This is ever so close. In lane 3, Sean McCann, teammate of Tyler Melbourne Smith. And in lane 2, Arthur Logan for Edinburgh. Over in 6, Tom Treblecock for Swansea. Sargent looking to add his 2nd long distance medal of the weekend, as is Sean McCann. And Kuresh Kudikar, runner-up yesterday, so nearly on that top step in that pack of 6 in the middle of the pool that you can see right there. But, there's Tyler Melbourne Smith already on his way back. He could win this by 25 metres. Now, the records here all belong to Dan Whiffin, and they're very unlikely to be beaten, but we've got to read them out, of course, just in case. It is 800 free is set in 2023, 7:30. Melbourne Smith's entry time, 7:39. Do you know what? We are in the realms of possibility actually here.
Bold new day, new era.
It is, yeah.
Time for new heroes.
For Tyler Melbourne-Smith, he's been silver so many times for so long. What is he now? He is only 20, so should have at least one more BUCS year in him. But he's just come up against one of those generational talents that's held him off that top spot. But now the door is more than ajar for him to stand on the top finally. Not quite commanding silver yet, but a body length advantage for Sean McCann. Bronze yesterday behind Sargent and Kudika. I was quite surprised actually that Tyler Melbourne-Smith didn't compete in that 15. It should have been, well, you know, everybody's got their own schedules and things. But if he was saving himself for this, my goodness, it's worked. It's worked an absolute treat. He's got 150 metres to swim. He's absolutely not going to lose this now. This is about the time. He's 6:13 with 150 to swim. It's a push. It's a real push now. He needs to really have something in the tank right at the end. Looking better for Sean McCann, trying to silver to his bronze. And this pack of, which was 6, breaking up as they approach the last 100 metres. Currently in bronze, lane 2, Arthur Logan for Edinburgh.
It must be fascinating at this point because Tyler is just in a race against himself. It becomes mentality. You've not got someone pushing you on at your heels, in your eye line.
It is him against himself.
Yeah, mentality totally. Monster time.
And swimming is an individual sport. They could be completely used to this, but and he will be very used to, other than at BUCS, generally in other events, being out there on his own. But this is the first time here like this. He hears the whistles, and he'll make his way, looking to add his second gold. He will add his second gold of the championship, 200 free yesterday. Silver and bronze still to be decided, but looking pretty good for Sean McCann and Arthur Logan. But Tyler Melbourne-Smith, 6 times a silver medalist in the long course, will finally stand on the top step. The Loughborough athlete gets his gold medal. It's been such a long wait, and he did it in style. Silver for Sean McCann of Loughborough, 7:53. And bronze to Arthur Logan for Edinburgh. But that was all about finally, Tyler Melbourne-Smith will stand on the highest step of the podium, a position he's longed for in the long course for such an amount of time. It will be for the second time this weekend, but I feel like this is the one he wanted. And for at least 12 months, he will hold the title of 800 metre short course BUCS champion.
Absolutely zero energy left for an over-the-top celebration. Cool as you like, just at the board and a wry smile.
Yesterday's 1500 metre gold medalist Alex Sargent in 5th and Courage Kudika in 7th. That is just a result of the effort they put in yesterday, I think. And some big names now in the 800 metre freestyle for the girls. Big names.
Some big names and some names that we've already seen in the pool. Athletes making their way to the blocks now. So let's find out who we have got in the pool. With this, which, as you've already mentioned,
in lane 0, representing Durham, Talia Staines. In lane 1, representing Bath, Jess Podger. In lane 2, representing Loughborough, Lucy Parsons. In lane 3, representing Sterling, Katie Shanahan. In lane 4, representing Loughborough, Fleur Lewis. In lane 5, representing Hallam, Molly Baker. In lane 6, representing Loughborough, Lucy Fox. In lane 7, representing Loughborough, Jessica Smelt. In lane 8, representing Edinburgh, Mary Craig. And in lane 9, representing Birmingham, Maisie Dickinson. This is the female 800 meters freestyle fastest heat.
So Loughborough well represented in this one. They've got 4 swimmers, including last year's gold medalist Fleur Lewis. Lucy Fox took bronze back in 2024. Now, Katie Shanahan, that's a name that stood out. She was in the pool not so long ago in the 200 backstroke. Has to follow what was a real shift there with a race that's far more about endurance. See what she has got left in the tank. And this field already starting to come apart. In lane number 6, Lucy Fox with a strong start.
Right, Lucy Fox is one of those swimmers, a little bit like Tyler Melville Smith just moments ago. Lucy Fox, the last couple of years in the 800 free, bronze, 400 free, bronze. And the 800, that was behind Fleur Lewis as well. And then in the long course, in the long course back in February, she did pick up the gold in the 400 free, so she has stood on the top step, but at this short course she's been thwarted on occasion by Freya Colbert and Fleur Lewis. Fleur Lewis took to retain her title for 12 months ago. We are missing Lizzie Hanquett, who got silver back in 2024, but gold and bronze are here.
And Lucy taking a bronze just yesterday in the 100 flight.
And Katie Shanahan, silver in the 100 back just 24 hours ago. So all these girls on form. In fact, Katie Shanahan, 2 silvers yesterday. Silver behind Lottie Cullen in the 100 back and silver behind Freya Colbert in the 200 IM. So Shanahan, 2 silver medals, looking to, in an ideal world, promote herself. But when you've got a pool this deep in quality, it's easier said than done. I would personally love to see Lucy Fox on the top step here with no sort of bias whatsoever, but again it's just those stories where they come again and again and again against the best in the country internationally to finally stand on top in these long distance events where it's arguably the toughest. It would be quite an achievement.
She's certainly gone for it early doors in this one. She's got a healthy cushion at the moment with 20 lengths of the pool still to go, and then we're looking at lanes 2 and 4, Lucy Parsons and Fleur Lewis. Fleur maybe just has the edge at the moment. Yes, she does. That confirmed on the timing.
The BUCS record is 8:21.86. The qualifying times coming in, Fleur Lewis was the quickest, 8:28. Then everybody else, 8:35. So Fleur Lewis was 7 seconds quicker than anybody qualifying. Now, a qualifying time, what is that? It's over the last 12-month season. So it's not necessarily a personal best. And the record, I'm just checking, yeah, it's actually Lucy Hanquett's. Who's not here, but from 2023, the 8:21. But looking good for Lucy right now. We are edging towards halfway. This will be 450 metres, 400 metres. Let's do some maths, come on. Then Fleur Lewis and Lucy Parsons. You've got to feel like Fleur Lewis here, who is perennially long-distance champion, retained her title in the 1500 yesterday, looking to retain her title in the 800 right now. But that's a fairly good gap for Lucy Fox. We're looking at like 8 metres now, and if this was 3 or 4, you'd say there's nothing in this. But the more laps we get under our belt here, you go, hang on a second, is Fleur Lewis going to come back? And then we look at lane 2, Lucy Parsons. So it's a Loughborough 1-2-3 at the moment, but Lucy Parsons thinking, okay, this is great. This is Loughborough 1-2-3 as it stands right now. They'll have some consciousnness of that. Of course, they can't see across all the pool lanes and things. But looking great for Loughborough. But Lucy Parsons potentially looking towards a silver here. She's never been on the podium yesterday, not previously, yesterday, behind Fleur Lewis in the 1500. So she will want to beat her teammate in a long-distance event. But it's up to 10 metres now for Lucy Fox. This is fantastic.
Yeah, Lucy Fox going really strong, and the last 2 times we've seen her checking on the timing board, it's increasing. It's moving the right direction for her, and I think that early spell, it was a good choice. It was good race management to push early on. Freya has been involved in a good few races already and will tire just naturally. That happens to everyone, even people right at the top of the sport. So yeah, good game management being executed here by Lucy Fox. Just got to keep it going now. It's down to single digits in terms of length remaining, 8 to go.
200 metres to swim. We are 3/4 of the way through this. And in that case, 6:07, sorry, where are we now? 6:14 with 200 to swim. So the 8:21's looking hard to reach, I'd say. Not impossible. And it's a alumni teammate, Hankwood, that holds it for Loughborough. So we'll wait and see, but the gap is not getting any smaller at all. It's just sort of maintaining now around about 11 metres or so. 150 to swim for Lucy Fox. And this will be, for the first time, I mean, she stood on the top step before, but not in, let me just double check my facts here, not in the 8 or the 15. She's done it in the 400, but this would be a double step up to stand on the top step at BUCS in the 800.
There's just over a second between Parsons and Lewis in the battle for silver. Lucy Fox still going really strong.
It's grown again. It's about 13 metres now, the lead for Fox. So this is just about the clock. Reminder, 8:21. Big target from 2023. But this is really another story of try and try and try again. And this time it's going to belong to the Loughborough athlete Fox. Silver and bronze could still be split. It could go either way. Fleur Lewis and Lucy Parsons. It is going to be a Loughborough 1-2-3. Absolutely nailed on here. And do you know what? It's 8:21. Can she come back in 16 seconds? She'll give it everything. It's going to be a little bit tight. I thought it was not doable about 300 metres ago. She might prove me wrong. Lucy Fox, not yet stood on the top step of an 8 or 1500. She's going to do it now, and she's going to do it in 8:21.78. She's done it by 800ths of a second. Lucy Fox, take your hat off. Incredible performance. She takes the gold and the BUCS record over her esteemed teammate. First of all, Fleur Lewis, who picks up silver, and Lucy Parsons will take a bronze for a Loughborough 1-2-3. What a swim from Lucy Fox. Gold in the 400 at the long course in February. And gold in the 800 from previously two-time bronze medalist in 2024. Another record goes. I've never seen a year like it. Last year, there were 5 BUCS records in total across the entire championship. I believe we've seen more than that already. And just been recognised in venue, Lucy Fox's record. In fact, it was the Loughborough 1, 2, 3, 4 with Jessica Smelt.
Yeah, absolute dominance there from Team Loughborough.
In terms of BUCS short course, this is already, we're not even at finish day 2, but this is like a vintage year already for records.
Just looking ahead as well, that sets the tone nicely for Loughborough. Good vibes in the team ahead of the 4x50. Got the men's side of the competition
So
to worry about first.
Sorry, Kieran. A C final, a B final, and then a medal final. See if you've got your hands on team sheets and it says fine, this is a C final, then the B. So three finals for each of the men's 4x50 and the women's 4x50 freestyle. Which means, quick maths, Kieran, 6 times 40 is...
Oh, you're putting it on me, are you? 6x40, 6x4.
240? Yeah.
Sounds right.
So, on the pool deck over the next 15 minutes, 240 swimmers, 40 per race, 6 of them. Right, from lane 0, Manchester, Bath, Leeds, Cambridge, Sheffield, Warwick, East Anglia, Queens, Strathclyde and Imperial. Now, I'm just going to get a quick drink for this last 15 minutes of action.
Well, we've got you covered, Ewan. It's a strong start in the pool. Down in lane number 1 for Bath. Long way to go. And actually, James Dakin, he didn't let that lead last for long at all. Seconds he was behind Bath. And he said, no, not today. Over to the centre of the pool now. In lane number 5, Yakov Bonjayev of Warwick, with a good length there.
I'm back in. I'm tagging back in. I've had me drink, I've had me water. Right, hopefully that'll see me through. The nice thing is with these official finals for this session, we do get all the names as well as just the team unis, which means we can shout out individual great performances, which is in the heat, so you can just say, oh look, Edinburgh leg 3 is wonderful, well done. Now we can name them. And we're already on the final leg, and on the anchor leg for our leaders. In lane number 1, it's Fraser Buxton for Bath. In 5, it's Noah Palmer for Warwick. And just behind them in 6, it's Callum Cox for East Anglia, making their way into the final 5. Inside the red portion of the lane ropes, it will go to a 1:33.96 for Bath Team 2. The team of Harry Morgan Hughes, Ethan Lee, Alex Turnbull and Fraser Buxton bringing them home. Second place just was at 12 hundredths behind Team Warwick. Burke Emery Parker, Ayakov, Bondayev, Ben Taggart and Noah Palmer. Those results are confirmed as official. East Anglia picking up 3rd place, 0.6 behind Warwick. Good way to start things off. 5 more of these. Last chance, guys and girls, to get some messages in on the chat. See plenty coming through, but you're talking amongst yourselves. But any messages that you want read out in support of somebody or a team, let us know. I can still see the #1 crown with Louis Johnson going for the three-peat tomorrow.
Yeah, naturally, you already mentioned, there's that quite a high volume of traffic we need to get to and from the starting blocks. Almost ready to go with the B final.
B final, the 11th to 20th fastest teams from our heats earlier on this morning. Bristol, Glasgow, Birmingham, Aberdeen, Stirling, Sheffield Hallam 2. Oh, that's wonderful, look at that, all the homemade placards out in force. There is a great atmosphere, especially for the relays. The energy just does go up a couple of gears. Nottingham, Surrey and Durham to finish. And, kudos to the DJ in venue as well. We have some good music today, haven't we, and yesterday?
No complaints.
So not racing for medals, but B final bragging rights. If you're new to BUCS and you see a number next to the name, it just means that's the teams can have 2, 3, even 4 teams in these relays. Kicking things off then through leg #1 in 5, Rowan Smith for Sheffield Hallam. In fact, obscured there, lane 0, Henry Alcock, forgive me, for Bristol. Hands over to Finlay Goodsell. In the middle in 5 on leg 2. That's Liam Dawson. Elsewhere, too close to the call. I'm going to shout out Benji Jeffries for Stirling in 4. And over in 7, Tyler Coles. And you'll see now, it's so quick, the swimmers of the previous leg haven't even got time to get out the pool. Look at lane 6 there, it's heaving. 10 lanes, but 13 swimmers in the water. And now look, strong swimming from Stirling. On the turn, it's now Hadi Alabed for Hallam, Tom Sumner for Hallam 2, Jamie Green. This is going to be a final leg freestyle shootout. They go in together, Stirling and Sheffield Hallam. On that final leg, Jake France for Stirling, Albert Branch. So no tumble for Jake France this time, straight into business. Coming back, and Hallam lead, but look in lane #3, Kieran Lennox for Aberdeen, absolutely storming. Is Laurie for Nottingham too. Gets there, Hallam still take it, 31.84 over the minute. 1100ths only Kerr of Aberdeen. And third place for Nottingham, 1:32.10. Wait till you see these confirmed times. Ever so close. I mean, the top 5, a second between them. 1:33.96, 1:34. The top 6, 1 second between the top 6.
And that's the B final. Puts you in the mood for the medal.
Let's do it all over again. Let's do it even better. And now we talk about reigning champions, because in the 4x50, the BUCS record held by Stirling, set in 2019, 6 years ago, 1:26.43, rapid swimming. And last year's champions in the 4x50, it was Loughborough, who retained their title. They're going for 3 in a row. Bath were silver and Stirling were bronze. And guess what? They occupy lanes 3, 4 and 5. Messages. Let's go. Guernsey girls, good luck. P-pod swimming for Stirling A. Let's go Stirling from a kebab shop in Melbourne. Really?
I'm going to presume that's Melbourne, Australia, not Derbyshire.
Right, here's our 10 teams then, fighting out for gold in the 4x53.
In lane 0, Manchester Met 1. In lane 1, Birmingham 1. In lane 2, Edinburgh 1. In lane 3, Loughborough 1. In lane 4, Bath 1. In lane 5, Stirling 1. In lane 6, Swansea 1. In lane 7, Stirling 2. In lane 8, Loughborough 2. And in lane 9, Leeds Beckett 1. This is the Upmale 200-meter freestyle team
serious
final.
Faces, because this is serious business. All well and good when you're racing for yourselves, when you've got 3 teammates that you're also doing this for. And can I just point out, how good does the balcony look right now? That is wonderful. It's absolutely packed. And that is the best. I mean, we've got a great view on the balcony. It's a fantastic position to be in. Once again, the team names. Now, of the 5 medleys we swim, the 5 relays we swim at BUCS, Loughborough owned 4 of them. Stirling retained their title in the mixed medley last night. It's always going to be Loughborough aiming to retain because they own everything in the boys and the girls. Here we go. They're the only team along with Stirling too that have 2 teams in this final. Kicking things off for Stirling, Ison Tibete for Bath, Rob Derbyshire for Loughborough, Alex Roberts. They were the 3 on the podium 12 months ago. Loughborough Gold looking to do this for the 3rd consecutive year, win this 4x50 freestyle. Bath and Stirling looking to do one over on the favourites. They lead in lane 3, the reigning champs. They're not, it's unusual not to see them inside the yellow lane ropes, but that belongs to Bath and Stirling on qualifying times. Already on our 3rd leg, and there's 7 teams that are within, half a second of each other, but it is Tyler Melbourne-Smith who's going to lead towards the anchor leg for Loughborough, Matthew Ward for Bath, Aaron Olkers for Stirling, and Brodie Gordon-Gibson for Edinburgh. They're in 2nd position right now on the anchor legs for these teams. Edinburgh, Tom Carswell, Loughborough, Jordan Cooley, Bath, Cam Brooke, who's had such a good day, Tom Leggett for Stirling, and Alexander Stargent for Swansea. Here we go then, Loughborough to retain their title in the men's 4x50 free. Of course they do, every single year. It's 1:26.76, a cracking time, just outside the BUCS record. It'll be a silver for Bath and a bronze for Stirling, an exact repeat of the result 12 months ago. And those times are confirmed straight away. 3/10 outside the BUCS records. So Stirling hang on to that at least as a silver lining. They'll stand on the 3rd step of the podium, Bath on the 2nd. Whew. 3 more of those to go. Over to the girls now, C, B and A final.
In the C final, a couple of first teams. We're going to have Surrey 2, Manchester 2, Glasgow 1, Bath 2, Queens 1, Exeter 1, Southampton 1, East Anglia 1, Cambridge 1 and Durham 1. Times coming into this one around 1:51 to 1:50, 1.5 seconds separating them. in qualifying. You know what? You're right, Ewan. It is really good to see everyone up on that balcony and hear them as well. Really good vibes. You gotta love finishing on a team event, actually. Great way for us to finish the day.
It is the right way to do it, and BUCS get this right every single year. You reach a crescendo at the end of the evening, and that's the way it should be. I say evening, it's still afternoon. We're only 5:53. It feels like a nighttime session in here.
Right, they're on to the blocks.
And there you see the balcony up top, all leaning over. You can see the teams from Bath and Swansea and Birmingham on the far side. Birmingham always occupy above lane 9 on that balcony. Every single university has their own spot where they call home every single year. Straight to it, occupy that space year after year. So C final, Surrey, Manchester, Glasgow, Bath, Queens, Exeter, Southampton, East Anglia, Cambridge and Durham. Pride on the line, C final. And you know what, I love the fact that we do this. We don't need necessarily, every other race you've got a B final and a medal final. And if there's going to be one event where you want, you know what, let's do this 3 times. It's the 4x50 or any relay whatsoever. Incredible start by Rosalind Phelan representing Queens, 25-21 on the opening 53. And she leads, well that's almost a second quicker than anybody else. Oh, what an advantage, but maybe they front loaded. We'll find out in lane 3. Lily Chambers in the water for Bath, and in 5, Felicity Boyle now for Exeter. I'm looking at lane number 8. That's Magliocco for Cambridge. They're all their supporters on the balcony. So what a position for them to be in. And yeah, Cambridge out in front now. That was a great second leg from Magliocco. Coming back in lane 3. Bath once again, Lola Burns this time, Rachel Saunders for Glasgow. Lucy Young for Exeter, Iona Bevan for Queens. All these down the middle, but still, this time Eleni Ianu for Cambridge. They are sticking up there, you know, in lane 8. Final leg, here we go. Anchor leg swimmers. For Bath, it's Lucy Morris. For Glasgow, Ellie Robertson. For Queens, Evie Lelu. For Exeter, Jess Schwint. And for Cambridge, Rebecca Keatley. The pressure's on her. But look at this coming through the centre. Evie Lelu for Queens, what a swim. A final 50. They saved their best for last, quite clearly. 1:47.99, well done Queens. Second for Exeter.
Yeah, Evie Lelu with the fist pumps.
Quite right. And Bath finishing 3rd. So the Queens team of Rosalind Phelan, Aizen Kazanchi, Iona Bevan and Evie Lelu. That was wonderful.
Yeah, it really was. There was a moment there where I thought Bath were really gonna cling on to it. They after that first leg, they did well to close the gap, but actually it's just tight competition across there.
I mean, relays are such a... if you're a swimmer, and like this is not pointing at anybody at all, it's like experience, like there's so much pressure on you to keep your team momentums up, and it all depends. If you front load your front 2 swimmers and you're in the lead by a mile and you put your 2 slower 2 as last, you feel like you've sort of let your team down potentially because you've gone from first maybe to second or third. But if you switch the team around, like the heroes are coming back in the end, it's so tactical, but also I'm looking for a particular word and it'll come to me, I'm sure. All about words.
There's definitely a psychological element
yeah.
at play as well. People get comfortable with their position. You have a role and you can fulfill it. People rise to the occasion. Ready for the B final now.
Just a good luck message to Emily Maxwell at her first BUCS Championship and Team Northumbria in the B final. Well, Tina, stick around. Coming up next, they're making their way towards the blocks. A couple saying good night. We'll see you tomorrow. We will see you tomorrow. But hey, there's 2 amazing races to come. Don't go anywhere yet. Great to see more of the homemade placards Don't see too many of them in previous years. It's now a thing, isn't it? It's great. All right, from the bottom then, from lane 0, Stirling, Surrey, Oxford, Leeds, Nottingham, Manchester, Manchester Met, Northumbria, Aberdeen and Sheffield Hallam. B final. So this is 11th to 20th. There we go, big numbers on the chat. You're in the right place. It's gonna kick off over the next 5 minutes. Opening leg swimmers: Amy Monk, Charlotte Berry, Maisie Guilford, Tallulah Paisley, May Singer, Melissa Turnbull, Catherine Renfrew, Honey Osrin, Mia Collier and Agarad Evans. I'm surprised to see some of these names actually in the second teams for some of them. But that is how strong some of these universities are. In lane 5 is Manchester. They lead the way alongside Leeds. It's Jade Pirrie in the water for the leaders and Phoebe Howard for Leeds. Coming through in 4, that is Kezia Titterton for Nottingham. Over in 6, Zara Davies for Manchester Met. They'll be the first 4 towards halfway if we get to see them. Look at this, 4 unis down the centre. Leeds, Nottingham, Manchester and Manchester Met. Still time for the others to come into this. Anchor leg swimmers standing ready, poised on the blocks, raring to go. Who's going to go in first? It'll be Manchester. And it'll be Leah Schlossen. What a swimmer to have on your 4th leg. In 4, it's Nottingham. In the water for them, Izzy Lee. Looking to come back on the shoulder of Schlossen. Izzy Winter for Leeds and Molly Garrett for Manchester Met. Towards the wall, this is going to be closer than we thought maybe. Schlossen for Manchester, Izzy Lee for Nottingham. Towards the wall, only one winner. Manchester 1:44.65, half a second back Nottingham. And then in 3rd place, cheers for Manchester Met. Appreciation all around the venue, and we have 1 swim left to close the show and what has been another wonderful event, a wonderful day. The 4x50 women's freestyle relay. The reigning champions Loughborough going for the 3-peat. Said that a few times this weekend, and a couple have done it too. Stirling silver last year, Bath bronze. And if anybody other than Loughborough, Bath or Stirling win a medal here, it will be the first time in over a year, because Loughborough, Bath and Stirling are gold, silver, bronze in every single relay currently. And that applies to both the long course and the short course. That is incredible. Just go to the strength of those teams. Here we go then. 200 freestyle team relay for the girls. Last race of the night. And in venue, we'll bring you the lineup from lane 0.
In lane 0, Swansea 1. In lane 1, Sheffield Hallam 1. In lane 2, Bath 1. In lane 3, Birmingham 1. In lane 4, Loughborough 1. In lane 5, Stirling 1. In lane 6, Edinburgh 1. In lane 7, Loughborough 2. In lane 8, Birmingham 2. And in lane 9, Sterling 2. This is the female 200 meters freestyle team final.
Right, let's do it. Final race of the night. Have we saved the best for last? There's a very good chance. Loughborough in 4 with May Singer, Shola Robinson, Jessica Smelt and Freya Colbert on the last leg, who are looking to retain their title from 12 months ago and do the double from the long course to the short course. Next door, last year's bronze medalist Sterling. Melissa Turnbull will see them off. And Bath, Maisie Guildford in lane 2. They are the 3 historically best universities in all of the relays, hands down. Money would say they'll be the top 3. There's 7 other teams wishing to change that. First leg, great start in 6 for Renfrew and Edinburgh. They lead. Maisie Guildford in lane 2 for Bath. Swansea in lane 0, third through the opening leg. In 5 and 6, Lucy Greig for Stirling, Kira Schlossen for Edinburgh. Loughborough down in 3rd as things stand, maybe even later, because in 2, Anna Farrow for Bath. And in 0, Swansea and Hannah Woodcock on the second leg, still up there. Here we go then. Maybe we will see a changing of the guard in the 4x50. Loughborough going for the 3P, not going their way right now. As Paige van der Westhuis for Stirling and Katie Goodburn for Edinburgh will hand over in 1st and 2nd. But Loughborough have Freya Colbert on their final leg. Already 2 goals this week and in the individual. Can she make it another in the team event? She's got work to do to bring this back. Leading the way for Edinburgh on the final leg. Morgan Brophy for Stirling, Evie Davis for Loughborough Colbert. 3 go towards the wall. Edinburgh looking to do what many thought might be the impossible. In towards the wall, and they've done it. 1:40.06 for Edinburgh. Unbelievable. They've knocked the top 3 unis off their perch. And the team of Catherine Renfrew, Kira Schlossen, Katie Goodburn and Morgan Brophy for the first time put Edinburgh on the top step of the women's 4x50 free. And there's confirmation. Sterling silver, Loughborough down in bronze, a position they are not used to. But 0.4 of a second between the top 3. Oh, we thought we might have saved the best to last. We absolutely did.
Wow, wow, wow. Fair play, Edinburgh. Take a bow. Enjoy your Saturday evening. Probably not too much because everyone's going to be back in action tomorrow, but wow, didn't see that coming.
That is incredible. Edinburgh, the only university now to hold a BUCS title in relay outside the big 3. I didn't see that coming, and I'm so happy it did. That's for story-wise, what a way to end the show on day 2. And that is how it goes. Right, we're going to get our breath back for the evening. Well, the medal presentations are coming up, so Kieran and I are off now to rest ourselves, right? But stick around, presentations coming up. I will say thank you to our amazing officials and volunteers down at Poolside. Incredible again, 1 more day to go, guys. In venue, noise has been brilliant. Online, you've been amazing. Thank you so much. We'll see you tomorrow morning. It is goodbye from me and Kieran. If you're going anywhere in Sheffield, have a great rest of your day. 9 o'clock tomorrow, not 9:30, 9 o'clock tomorrow. And the finals are from 3:15. 3:15. Get these in your diary. You don't want to miss any of these. But for now, from me and Kieran and Ponsford International Port Centre, on day 2 of these BUCS Swimming Short Course Championship, it is good night. Medal presentations are coming up. Stay with us.
I was in the darkness, heartless, left for dead, long forgotten. Something was pushing me, pulling me straight down to the bottom. Then and I came alive. I walked through the fire, my mind turned the embers to red. Got caught in the deep, but I calmed the seas, and I'll never be the same. Only thing that I can say is I was meant for this, and I'll never second guess it. Fight till my last breath, 'cause I was born to be a legend. I was born to be a legend. 'Cause I was born to be a legend. When you've been to hell and back, you're swearing that you'll never take what you got for granted. Rising from the rubble, struggle, I'm gonna be the last one standing. It runs through my blood, I've just begun to see I'm the one, I'm the chosen. The power inside is starting to rise. I know I was made for this moment. Only thing that I can say is I was meant for this, and I'll never second guess it. Fight till my last breath, 'cause I was born to be a legend. I was born to be a legend. 'Cause I was born to be a legend. Legends are born when the battle is raging. The blood in the fight, sacrifice that is made, and the reason we never stop till we make history. Oh, oh, oh. I put it all on the line and I made it. Reminded of why when I look in your eyes. I wish I could stay, but I'm destined for so much more. 'Cause I was born to be a legend. Oh, born to be a legend.
Welcome everybody to BUCS Super Rugby. That's right, the best leagues in the land are back. We are back for our 10th season. 2016, what was happening back then? Donald Trump, first time he got elected president. Stranger Things was first aired. Taylor Swift and Calvin Harris were dating. Well, not everything stands the test of time, but one thing that does is this very league here. This is what it's all about, BUCS Super Rugby, where the best university leagues in the land battle it out for cup glory. Is there enough dead ball, Aaron? You betcha! Go storming on, dragging red jersey. Dab through once again. Perfection.
Smart little nudge to keep the foot race going. A little snipe, they're over the line, it is grounded by Grace White. This time, interception, here we go! Dylan Scott onto the poles, and Cardiff Met are going to be in touch as the whistle goes.
Wednesday nights, where else would you be? BUCS Super Rugby with us on the live stream or here in person, the best league in the land. See you next time.
Please welcome the victory ceremony for the Para Open 100-meter freestyle. Medals presented by BUCS referee David Broom. The bronze medal representing Manchester Met, Kieran Williams. The silver medal representing Stirling, Sam Downey. The gold medal and BUCS champion representing Swansea, Dylan Broom. Please put your hands together for your medalists. Please welcome the victory ceremony for the Para Female 100-meter freestyle. The bronze medal representing Manchester Met, Grace Robinson. The silver medal representing Loughborough, Scarlett Humphrey. And the gold medal and BUCS champion representing Edinburgh, Faye Rogers. Please put your hands together for your medalists. Please welcome the victory ceremony for the Para Open 50-meter butterfly. Okay. Straight to gold. The gold medal and BUCS champion representing Surrey, Andraseni. Oh yeah, okay, yeah. Please put your hands together for your medalist. Please welcome the victory ceremony for the Para Open 100-meter breaststroke. The bronze medal representing Surrey, Andraseni. The silver medal representing Birmingham, Lewis Jones. And the gold medal and BUCS champion representing Manchester Met, Bruce D. Please put your hands together for your medalists. Please welcome the victory ceremony for the Para Female 100-meter breaststroke. The bronze medal representing Swansea, Eliza Humphrey. The silver medal representing Manchester Met, Grace Robinson. And the gold medal and BUCS champion representing Loughborough, Scarlett Humphrey. Please put your hands together for your medalists.
The S15. Yeah.
Please welcome the victory ceremony for the S15 Open 100-meter freestyle. The silver medalist representing Newcastle, Sumitra Gore. Please put your hands together for your medalists. Please welcome the victory ceremony for the open male 400-meter individual medley.
No, I'm all good. It's my terrible eyesight. It's all good.
The bronze medalist representing Stirling, David Annis. The silver medalist representing Stirling, George Smith. And gold medalist and BUCS champion representing Loughborough, Max Litchfield. Please put your hands together for your medalists. Please welcome the victory ceremony for the female 400-meter individual medley. The bronze medal representing Loughborough, Lily Booker. The silver medal representing Stirling, Susie McNair. And the gold medal and BUCS champion representing Loughborough, Freya Colbert. Please put your hands together for your medalists. Please welcome the victory ceremony for the open male 100-meter freestyle.
Why I changed my voice there, I have no idea.
The bronze medal representing Loughborough, Jordan Cooley. The silver medal representing Loughborough, Maddox Roberts. And the gold medal and BUCS champion representing Bath, Cam Brooker. Please put your hands together for your medalists. Please welcome the victory ceremony for the female 100-meter freestyle. The bronze medal representing Loughborough, Jessica Smeltz. The silver medal representing Birmingham, Isabella Ocaro. And the gold medal and BUCS champion representing Stirling, Evie Davis. Please put your hands together for your medalists. Please welcome the victory ceremony for the open male 50-meter butterfly. The bronze medalist representing Bath, Matthew Ward. The silver medalist representing Edinburgh, Brodie Gordon-Gibson. And gold medalist and BUCS champion representing Manchester Met, Edward Mildred. Please put your hands together for your medalists. Other way. Please welcome the victory ceremony for the female 50-meter butterfly. The bronze medal representing Birmingham, Tallulah Paisley. The silver medal representing Nottingham, Izzy Lee. And the gold medal and BUCS champion representing Stirling, Lucy Grieve. Please put your hands together for your medalists. Please welcome the victory ceremony for the open male 100-meter breaststroke. The bronze medal representing Loughborough, Finn Kemp. The silver medal representing Kingston, Alex Sanchez. And the gold medal and BUCS champion representing Edinburgh, Archie Goodburn. Please put your hands together for your medalists. Please welcome the victory ceremony for the female 100-meter breaststroke. The bronze medal representing Loughborough, Sienna Robinson. The silver medal representing Air Nabia, Anna Morgan. And the gold medal and BUCS champion representing Stirling, Angrad Evans. Please put your hands together for your medalists. Please welcome the victory ceremony for the open male 200-meter backstroke. The bronze medal representing Sterling, Evan Jones. The silver medal representing Bath, Matthew Ward. And the gold medal and BUCS champion representing Bath, Cam Brooker. Please put your hands together for your medalists. Oh, this was the mad one, but all three of them went under the BUCS record. It's crazy. All three of them went under it, yeah. Please welcome the victory ceremony for the female 200-meter backstroke. The bronze medal representing Sterling, Holly McGill. The silver medal representing Loughborough, Honey Osrin. And the gold medal and BUCS champion representing Loughborough, Freya Colbert. Please put your hands together for your medalists. We're on the home straight. Please welcome the victory ceremony for the open male 800-meter freestyle. The bronze medal representing Edinburgh, Arthur Logan. The silver medal representing Loughborough, Sean McCann. And the gold medal and BUCS champion representing Loughborough, Tyler Melbourne Smith. Please put your hands together for your medalists. Please welcome the victory ceremony for the female 800-meter freestyle. The bronze medal representing Loughborough, Lucy Parsons. The silver medal representing Loughborough, Fleur Lewis. And the gold medal and BUCS champion representing Loughborough, Lucy Fox. Please put your hands together for your medalists. Please welcome the victory ceremony for the open male 200-meter freestyle team. Bronze medalists, Sterling. Represented by Ocean Jimite, Evan Jones, Aaron Urkus, and Thomas Leggett. Silver medalists, Bath. Represented by Rob Derbyshire, Jack Skerry, Matthew Ward, and Cam Brooker.
I might memorize it just about. It's Campbell, well,
Gold medalists and BUCS champions, Loughborough. Represented by Maddox Roberts, Shi Gong, Tyler Melbourne Smith, and Jordan Cooley. Please put your hands together for your medalists. Please welcome the victory ceremony for the female 200-meter freestyle team.
Same in this one, they're all different teams.
Bronze medalists, Loughborough. Represented by May Singer, Shola Robinson, Jessica Smelt, and Freya Colbert. Silver medalists, Sterling. Represented by Melissa Turnbull, Lucy Grieve, Paige Von de Vestus, and Evie Davis. Gold medalists and BUCS champions, Edinburgh. Represented by Catherine Renfrew, Kiara Schlosser, Katie Goodburn, and Morgan Brophy. Please put your hands together for your medalists.
Okay, warm up tomorrow, 7:50.
And that wraps up day number 2 here at Ponds Forge. What a day it has been. Just a reminder, tomorrow a slightly earlier start. Warm-up begins at 7:50. And racing gets underway at 9 a.m. So once again, warm-up starts at 7:50. Racing starts at 9 o'clock. Thank you very much for today. We'll see you bright and early tomorrow. Thank you and good night.
Already gave you the time and the place, so don't be shy.